everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. If you're new around here, then welcome. My name is Ash and I'm a mum of two. I've got a daughter Ella who is 3 and a son Charlie who is almost 2. On the 1st of December last year we had a little visitor who was sent all the way from the North Pole by Santa Claus. So a magical door appeared on the skirting board in our house and Buddy the elf came into our lives for the full month. And I must admit, Buddy is a bit naughty, so I thought I might tell you guys what he got up to and what he might plan on doing this year in this house. Hopefully he does find his way. We have told Santa that we've moved address, so hopefully he finds his way here. But if you have a Buddy or another elf that might be coming to your house, then these are the things that you need to be careful of and the things you want to look out for. Now how it works is Buddy arrives looking a little something like this. And you must not touch him. I am only showing you for the video. You must not touch him because he loses his magic. And last year our Buddy arrived on the 1st of December with a letter explaining who he was, that he was sent by Santa, and that he is also going to be watching out for good behaviour and rewarding any really special behaviour throughout the month. He came with 2 advent calendars. But let's face it, it's not very polite to show up to somebody's house for a full month empty-handed. There are now a further 23 things that Buddy gets up to. Funny things, nice things, naughty things that he does right up until Christmas Eve. So one of the things that he does is it covers himself in stickers. He's a bit crazy. He gets the kids stickers and covers them all over himself and they just think this is hysterical. We've also come down one morning and found that he has been messing around and made snow angels on the kitchen worktop or on the floor using flour. I mean, he obviously misses the North Pole very much. Some buddies are very creative when it comes to drawing and turn your bananas into minions. For a nighttime snack, sometimes Buddy gets a bit bored and decides to toast marshmallows over the candles. Last year we even found him ziplining from one end of the living room to the other and Ella thought this was hysterical. She was shouting for him to get down. So it was with dental floss. He just tied it from one end of the room to the other and held his hands up and ziplined all the way across, having a great time. One night we actually found him at the drive-in movies with Barbie as well. I think he had a bit of a crush on her. One of Buddy's favourite hobbies is fishing and he doesn't do it conventionally. He fishes with a candy cane and a bit of string and sometimes he fishes for ducks as well. You've got to go, but Buddy does not poo like the normal person. Sometimes he might poo some candy or some chocolate drops. Who knows? When Buddy's feeling a bit strapped for cash and he's feeling a bit naughty, he might go around trying to steal stuff. Especially if you've got a piggy bank, I would watch out for that one. Again, Buddy just loves a good snack, so you might often want to put your Nutella high up. Last year he got into our jar of Nutella and he scoffed quite a bit out of it and tried to get away with it until we realised there was some on his face. He might try to escape from the house, but he is not clever enough to know how to get back inside. So sometimes you might find Buddy outside the window saying help and trying to get back in the house again. Sometimes Buddy just likes to take on another persona and someone who he totally idolises is Elf, Buddy the elf. So you might find that he makes a midnight snack with like spaghetti, candy and maple syrup and just basically what they do in Elf. And he normally likes to eat that while he's sitting watching Elf as well. To work off all that candy, sometimes you might find him doing a bit of weightlifting. He just gets himself a little toothpick and 2 marshmallows and tries to do some bodybuilding. He also loves to slide down the banister, so you might find him there in the morning if you're looking for him. He also likes to chill and unwind, but he likes to do it in a different way from any of the rest of us. He likes to bath in marshmallows, so you might often find him in one of those. He's a bit of a character, Buddy the elf. He doesn't really like other characters, so you might find that he ties up and has your other cartoon characters in the house at a stick up on the wall, on a piece of furniture or maybe a kitchen cabinet. What he does love doing, because he's an elf and he loves toys, you might find that he will play with your kids' toys. He might drive the car, he might fly an airplane. I think he'll have his eye on Charlie's aeroplane that's in his bedroom. Buddy also thinks he's quite the gymnast, so you might often find him doing roly-polies and toilet rolls all the way down your hallway. What he also does is he likes to write notes in the toilet roll, so maybe he'll give you a Christmas countdown and ask if you are excited for Santa to come. Again, like I say, sometimes he likes to try and make the great escape, so you might find that by the end of the month he's got a bit more confidence. He might just go and get some of your wrapping paper or your bows and start sticking them to the window and try and rock climb his way out. Buddy gets a bit confused with modern technology. You might find him taking a selfie on your phone, or you also might find him in your washing machine. That is not somewhere you want to hang out, Buddy. you need to help him if he gets stuck in there. You might also find that your buddy wants to do a Christmas shave. We've often found ours in the bathroom, and I think he may end up doing that again this year. Buddy is a trickster though, let me tell you. He really is a prankster. So you might find he might try and pull the whole cling film over the toilet trick. Last but not least, if all that was just crazy and annoying but a lot of fun, Buddy parts ways and also gives a report back to Santa to tell them how your kids have behaved this year. He will also leave a Christmas Eve box or some kind of present as he leaves on Christmas Eve to get your kids prepared. So that might be some pyjamas, it might be a Christmas film, it might be colouring books, or just a nice Christmas snack like a nice Christmas cookie or something. That's normally what he does as a parting gift to thank you for your time and your hospitality. But anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed watching this video and you've got some ideas of what your elf might get up to next year. I will list all of them day by day in the description box below so that you can follow along and check to see if that's what your elf does as well. Thank you so much for watching. Please do let me know in the comments if your elf has done something a bit more naughty or something that I haven't mentioned. I'd love to hear your stories, and before you go, hit subscribe and like this video too. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you soon. Bye guys!